I'm Todd White, Chief Operating Officer for Goldcorp. To have a 20% growth profile over the next 5 years, I think sets us apart against our peer group. We're the only one that's showing that sort of a growth profile over the next 5 years, as well as a lower, a reducing cost profile. Probably the biggest driver of that is Penasquito coming through what we're calling the stripping phase, which is then entering back into higher grade ores, as well as additional production that comes from the completion of the pyrite leach project, so between those two, that starts to take Penasquito back up to, say, a 750, 800,000 ounce a year producing asset. Clearly a major driver, but I think just as important, are the expected ramp-ups of both Cerro Negro as well as LANR. So the Musselwhite materials handling project is in the big scheme of things, is actually a relatively minor investment for us. I mean, to think that we're investing roughly $90 million to the infrastructure within Musselwhite, which is going to give us, Musselwhite, around a 20% increase in production. While it is a capital investment for us, it's really doing what we do all over the place. It's putting in an internal wins. It's not particularly technically challenging to do. Not to say that it's simple and straightforward and easy, but it's not us stepping out of the box and doing something other than what I would consider to be pretty traditional underground mining. Beyond the 5-year production profile, our project pipeline that has me very excited really starts with our Borden project, which is the closest in that pipeline. Borden is associated with our Porcupine operation, underground mine providing feed. Second, again with the Porcupine operation, is our Century project, which is a large-scale open pit project, which is 5 million ounces of reserve, more or less, in scale. Beyond that comes the Coffee project, which is earlier stage. However, we're entering the permitting phase on that right now, and expect to see first gold come out of that in 2020. And then beyond that, again, is our large-scale Nueva Union project, joint ventured with Teck in Chile, which again is a generational sort of mine, which is 30 to 40-year mine life and very large-scale production. So a great pipeline beyond the 5 years.